If you are a fan of vanilla ice cream, then brace yourself. The world could be heading towards a shortage of everyone's favorite basic flavor this summer. Vanilla prices are now the highest than ever before. At $600 per kilogram, this makes the vanilla bean valuable than silver. In fact, the cost of vanilla is about 10 times what it used to cost just a few years ago. Most of the world's vanilla is grown in Madagascar, where the market has been on a bit of a roller coaster. The island was hit by a cyclone Inavo last year in March, which destroyed many of the vanilla orchards which produce the seed pods. To make things worse, the tropical island suffered a major drought just after the storm. Vanilla is the second most expensive spice in the world after saffron and is a difficult spice to cultivate. Vanilla is extracted from the delicate vanilla orchard flower and can take 5 years to get from the ground to the table. Used in chocolate, cakes and drinks as well as ice creams, vanilla is one of the world's most popular flavors. So far, ice cream makers have been absorbing the price, but this year forced one high-end London gelato chain to pull its vanilla ice cream off the menu and some bigger companies to raise prices. And it's not just ice cream. Soaring prices will also hurt companies that use the ingredient in everything from soft drinks, cakes, perfumes and cosmetics. The combination of high prices and poor quality means some manufacturers are now turning to synthetic alternatives. Synthetic flavoring called vanillin is extracted from wood and sometimes even petroleum. It is anticipated that synthetic flavoring will be more widely used across industries, trying to avoid escalating costs. In March last year, Cyclone Inavo wreaked havoc in Madagascar, destroying a large percentage of farms growing the valuable vanilla crop. The tropical island is the world's biggest vanilla producer, and the storm's impact is a big reminder of how disruptive major weather events can be to global supply chains. Here's a detailed report.
Patrick looks after his vanilla pods as he would precious stones. He keeps them hidden before selling them at a higher price. Business is booming, and soaring prices have allowed him to build this house. But they have also brought trouble. The vanilla industry in Madagascar is now rife with scams, theft and even deaths.
The
traders have no scruples. I'm looking to quit this work because it's too hard. Everyone is dishonest. Whether they're 20, 40, 60 years old, everyone lies.
Madagascar produces 80% of the world's vanilla, but demand is greater than supply, leading its value to triple in 3 years to $600 per kilo. The price explosion has led to increased thefts from vanilla plantations.
We risk death watching over our plantations at night. That's why it's so hard to work in vanilla now.
Madagascar's bourbon vanilla is a product of generations of expertise and has been considered the best in the world. But fear of theft is forcing some growers to pick their pods too early, resulting in a drop in quality and declining standards.
Certainly there are some who are in the industry solely for opportunism. Us, we live on vanilla. It's getting harder and harder to sell it because some people have been cheated. They've bought vanilla that was mouldy or rotten.
Madagascar's vanilla industry was worth $650 million last year, 5% of the country's total GDP. But little wealth from these scented black seeds is invested back into the local economy. Most homes in the region have no electricity, and just a fifth have access to drinking water.